Okay, friends, I am sitting I'm sitting at the bar. Oh, and at the bar, I do have the new Dean Davidson collection. This was not planned, I promise you. I just got this, so I laid it out because, of course, I'll be sharing it in a video, but I may as well share it now. It is really beautiful. Oh, look at the color of that stone. Just gorgeous. This was inspired from his last travels to Paris, and I believe it's called Form. I just have a couple of the pieces, which I'll just share with you right now. This is a beautiful bracelet. I can't wait to wear these two together. And that green is just luscious, my friends. And here are the earrings that I have. And again, this is the new Form collection. And of course, I will wear it in an upcoming video and share more about it. Today's video, I'm going to do a little bit of organizing in my closet. So I bought a couple of items that I've seen floating around on Instagram, and all of them are from Amazon. So I thought I would go ahead and give them a try. I have a very nice closet, but I don't have one of these Hollywood closets, and I don't have a bedroom that we have turned into a closet or anything like that. Lou and I share our closet, and each of us have limited drawer space, and I'm not really I don't have a lot of clothes. I have probably more shoes than I need, which I'm going to go through today. But I have a lot of exercise pants and stuff like that that don't really fit in the drawer anymore. So I bought a couple of items that I'm going to share with you for storage on those. But I wanted to come on and just talk about a few comments that have been left. And this is not to pay attention to them, or because these are people that have been watching me for a long time and start the comment out as, I love your channel and I love you, but. And a friend of mine says that's a poop sandwich, but not the word poop. So I feel the need to address certain comments that have been made to me most recently. And I come to you like this in vlogs because this is who I am, my friends. Do I love doing my hair and putting makeup on and wearing pretty clothes? Absolutely. I'm just like every other woman. Absolutely. But that is Instagram and YouTube. That's the make-believe world of a human being. It is not, everything is all beautiful and just happiness. You don't see the behind the scenes of someone where they get up and their hair is dirty and they don't put any makeup on that day and they're just running around in their torn up PJs, or they're just existing, okay? But not any less of a person for existing that way. So the comment has been made to me, especially my hair color, that I need to dye this hair color. I need to go back to being blonde. At the moment, and I will never say never about the hair, because if I'm to be honest with you, I struggle at times with this hair color. I made the choice to allow my hair to grow out so that I could see the pattern and if I would like it. And when I'm doing videos and my hair is styled and the lights hit it, oh my goodness, I love it. I love the white. I just love the way it looks. I prefer my hair up, my friends, versus down. I wear long hair so that I have options. There may come a time when I decide that maybe short hair is for me, but right now it is not. So cutting my hair, and someone left the comment that my hair needs a good trim, and then other people join in. I was thinking the same thing. Well, I had more than a good trim in June. I cut off 5 to 6 inches of my hair, refreshed the layers, everything. So in plain English, you don't know what you're talking about. Next is the hair color, that I should color it. Now, I myself have those moments where I say that. And this week happens to be one of those moments where I'm not digging this hair color. I don't like it at all. But it's a moment. And when I am feeling negative about something in any aspect of my life, I don't make a decision until I start to feel a little bit better, and then I step outside of myself and I think about it, and then I might make a change. But I think to make a change when you're feeling really crappy is not the best time to make the change. So yes, I know that I have white hair. No, I am not going to color it at this moment. And to be honest with you, it's how I feel. It's not necessarily how someone else is feeling looking at my hair, what they think. It is how I feel about it. Now, I may call up a friend and say, what do you think of my hair color really? I have invited her to say something negative if she chooses. I'm not asking in my videos if anyone likes my hair color. I know there are people that are always going to put out there that they don't like it, and that's okay. But I really do think that there are some things that can just be locked away in your own head and do not need to be put in a comment or verbalized to anyone. When I shared that a few people said I was nothing but skin and bones when they saw me in New York, there were people that left comments, and I said that I would never walk up to someone and say, oh my goodness, you've gained so much weight, you're just nothing but fat. I would never say something like that in a comment. I don't even think it. I remember when my sister lost a lot of weight, and she said, why didn't you tell me that I needed to lose so much weight? And I said, because I love you, and I don't really, it's not what I dwell on when I see her. It's not what I obsess about when I'm talking to her or see her. So some things are okay to keep in your head. And I know some people are never gonna do that because they feel really good about themselves to type something they would never verbalize to anyone. But getting back to verbalizing, there are people who struggle with their weight that watch me. And coming from a family that has a tendency to be heavy over thin, and knowing that I have to work on being thin, and many of my family members have to work at being thin. So I do understand being overweight, obesity, because it runs in my own family. And I will tell you, not one of them is loved less because of their weight. And I have never had any of them say to me, you know, so-and-so told me I was so fat. But I was completely surprised by some of the comments left to me that you have had coworkers say, well, it's because you're fat. I don't even know what's gone wrong with the world. I just don't. Why? I mean, anyway. Again, some things, just lock it away in your head. If you need to think those things and, you know, you just look at somebody and you can't help yourself, okay, but really keep it locked inside because you have no idea how that person is truly feeling about themselves at that moment. So always try to think about another person before you say something like that. So the next comment was about how old I'm looking. And that by using all the tools and creams I've used, it's doing nothing for me because I still look my age, even though I'm trying so desperately to look younger. If I were trying to look younger, my friends, which I am not, I am trying to age and be the best I can be. Meaning, does my skin look healthy? Yes, my skin does look healthy. Does my hair look healthy? Yes, my hair looks healthy. Does my body look healthy? Yes, my body looks healthy. But most important, do I feel good about all of these things? And yes, I do. For me, it is truly about how I feel, and it has always been about having good skin and healthy hair. That is all. I am 63 years old, soon to be 64. I will be 64 in November. And if I were trying so desperately to look younger, I would be having all kinds of lasers that tighten the skin, you know, and peel half my face off. I would have fillers that I don't want to talk about with you. I would have Botox everywhere. I tell you where I have Botox. And I would be having Sculptra, which is going to give me a liquid facelift, or maybe even threads, which I have none of. Now, losing weight has really accentuated the age here, so I am using a couple of tools to see if I can slow that down or maybe just soften it slightly. But it is what it is, my friends. I am living, I am breathing, I am healthy. My blood work all shows it. That's another thing. When I share something I eat with you, I am doing just that. I'm sharing my foods with you. 80% will be whole foods. Someone made the comment that if I ate whole foods, fruits, and vegetables, how much better would I actually feel? I find that very interesting because only about a year ago did I really start eating more protein. I was a vegetarian eating all whole foods and felt my crappiest and felt really just bloated and overweight and just really lethargic. So now I eat fruits, vegetables. I eat everything I want, my friends, everything I want. 80% is whole natural foods. 20% is whatever I want, bad ingredients included. And that is how I choose to live my life. It doesn't mean you have to live your life that way. And I think there should be, I think we need an amendment to the Constitution. Freedom of speech, we have, you have. I think we should have freedom to eat whatever we choose without being shamed. So just keep all of this in mind. This is my life. When I come on here, especially during my vlogs, I try to give you something that I have eaten during this 1 year of weight loss for me that has kept me on track. And also it's to show you that you can eat whatever you want. 1 week I shared a yogurt bowl with fruit and it had some granola over it and some peanut butter. Yogurt and fruit are very healthy, my friends. They're very healthy unless you don't like dairy and you're lactose intolerant. Then that's your choice to make. You can always use coconut yogurt. And then I shared a 0 sugar yogurt with some sugar-free chocolate chips and a little granola. And that would be a quick on-the-run snack for those who are very busy and have no time to really fuss around with all the natural ingredients. You would have thought I was presenting poison on a platter. So just remember that, you know, I'm just sharing the quick stuff. If I share a salad, I get enough with the salads. We don't need any more salad recipes. If I share a smoothie, enough with the smoothies. That's too much sugar. If I share something that is all whole foods, but I add one little thing on it that is not necessarily at the top of the food chain, it sets some people, it just sets people off. So I am imperfectly perfect. That's how I like to look at it. Or I should say I am perfectly imperfect. There is nothing in my life that is perfect, my friends. Nothing. This is me. When I am ready to clean my home or organize or walk my dogs, this is me. This is how you shall see me. If I come on a video that is pre-planned and it is about a specific thing, including makeup, skincare, or it could be a collaboration, I'm always going to be done up. But that is not real life, my friends. That is, done up is when I go out and about. I always do my hair. I always have a little bit of makeup on. Sometimes I don't, my friends. Sometimes I don't. I always have my hair done, but sometimes I just have lip gloss on. I'm okay. I'm very confident in my own skin, my friends, so I am absolutely okay with it. So this is just my little message today. And I know it's not going to mean anything to many people, but try a little kindness. Try to lock negative words that you would never say to someone in person, but you'll let flow through your fingertips. Try to refrain. There are many people on YouTube that you can just tell that they don't have the backbone for it and they get really hurt by things that are said. And some people are just more of a punching bag than others on YouTube. And I'm very lucky. I don't have a lot of it. The gray hair has seemed to trigger many, and also, you know, losing a little bit of weight. My wrinkles, the lower half of my face, I think looks older than the upper top part of my face. But that is a genetic thing in my family. So I don't know, other than, you know, going and having it all pulled up, which you know I'm not going to do, or going and having threads put in, which I'm not going to do, or perhaps put filler all around the outside, or even Sculptra, which is going to be a liquid facelift. I don't know. If that's how I wanted to live my life, I would, but who am I kidding? I'm still 63 years old. No amount of filler, Botox, threads, Sculptra, tapes, nothing is going to change the fact that I have been on this earth for almost 64 years. And I'm grateful, I'm thankful. I do like looking my best. I do take a lot of pride in getting ready and going out into the world looking the best I possibly can look. But I don't get ready and say, you did it, Tam. You look 50 today. I just don't. I really don't. All right, my friends, so that is it. Now I'm going to head on into my closet. I may make this a separate video on its own, and then the closet video will come next, because this here is just, it might get a little long. It might get a little long. Anyway, you know, I'll still put the code down below for you if you're interested in the Dean Davidson new collection. I mean, the green, look at the beautiful, how beautiful that color is. It's just gorgeous. And this is one of those stretch that goes on. It's just beautiful. And then this one has the chains. It's a signature chain for Dean. Just really, really beautiful. I just think this is gorgeous. And the ring, let me see if I can slide that ring on. Look at that. Just look how beautiful it is. I'm going through something with my fingernails again. I had them so perfect, and now they're peeling and chipping again. So I don't like to wear nail polish on them when they're unhealthy, because I don't think it's absolutely the healthiest thing to do for them. So I'm really trying to allow them to breathe, but I'm getting really tired of it, because I also like nail polish, my friends. All right, my friends, so if you haven't already subscribed, I promise you I don't do lots of videos like this, but I wanted to come to you as authentic as I am, and this is me. This is the authentic me. Hair up, no makeup on, every wrinkle I have showing, and I'm not ashamed. I'm not going to live in the shadow of who I really am, and you know, there are so many beautiful people in this world that don't even know what makeup is or how to apply it. Well, they know what makeup is, but they have no interest in it, and they are still very beautiful people. And I think that's my message. Beautiful comes from inside, my friends. It comes from inside. Yes, some of us are born with really good bone structure. Some of us are just born with perfect hair or beautiful eyelashes or skin. Some of us have full lips till the day we die, like my mother. And then some of us, we have to work a little harder. So we are all individual, we are all beautiful, and we all have something to contribute. It may not be what I contribute out into the world, may not be what you need for your survival, but it is for me and perhaps many others. All right, my friends, so that is it for this babble. I'm going to separate these videos. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you as an ageless beauty, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Right next to it is the bell. It notifies you of all the videos that I'm putting up. Until the next time, my friends, go out in the world, be lovable, be a little kinder, lock things in that don't need to come out and insult another human being. And remember, it is okay to love our age. I love you all. Bisous. Okay, I get asked all the time, how do I come up with my recipes? Sometimes I just take a standard recipe that I love and I will just play around with it. There really isn't, it's not that difficult, my friends. It really isn't. We're just putting together a snack. Okay, so this is going to be my snack, and this is going to be, this could also serve as a dessert. I'm going to use it as a snack. Now keep in mind, if you are doing macros, I am in maintenance and I'm also trying to build more muscle. Therefore, my calorie intake is probably going to be more than yours because I have already built muscle mass in my body. So my body is burning more calories just existing. So just adjust, you can have this, just adjust the serving size of what works for your macros or your calories. Really don't complicate it. Just stay in a calorie deficit, my friends. Eat whatever you enjoy and make sure that you are in a calorie deficit and that your first priority is protein. So today I'm going to make like a peach cobbler. So I have a fresh peach here. I have a peach yogurt, and this is going to give me 15 grams of protein, cinnamon, because you can't have a cobbler without it. And then I like this French jelly or fruit spread, and this is Heritage Peach. Instead of adding the brown sugar and the flour to make the crumbly topping, I'm just going to add more flavor to it by heating up this Heritage Peach fruit spread and putting it on top of my peach. This here is an old bottle of cinnamon that I just put this into, so that's why that's there. And then I have talked about the American Dream. This is the peach cobbler a la mode. Oh my goodness, so good. And then I'm going to top it off with a little bit of granola, and this is the salted maple pecan. I thought that was the perfect choice for a peach cobbler. I have lined my air fryer, and this is the air fryer that I have. So I have lined it, and I am going to put the peach in cut side down, and I'm just going to leave it in there for about 10, maybe 8 minutes on 350. I'm going to air fry it, and then I'm going to take it out, turn it over, and I'm going to add the jelly and maybe mix it in with the peach cobbler. I'm not sure. I may just drizzle this over the top. We will know at the end. But I'm definitely going to just thin this out slightly with just a little bit of water. And I'm going to just spread it all over the top of the peach and sprinkle some cinnamon on it and cook it for a few more minutes. And then I'll take it out and I'm going to top it with my beautiful yogurt and probably the peach cobbler peanut butter and an extra sprinkle of cinnamon. If you want whipped cream, you go right ahead. So let me go ahead and fix it all up, and then we will show you the end results and of course a taste test. I want to show you that after I take the pit out and I cut it in half, I do weigh my peach because peaches come in all different sizes. So you want the accurate calorie content of everything you put in your mouth. So this is 192.9. I'll just round it off to 193 grams of a peach is what I will put into my fitness pack. Okay, so I wanted to just talk about the serving size on the back of the jelly. You'll see it is 20 grams, and that would be 40 calories. Now, I don't really worry about, the added sugar or the carbohydrates or anything like that because I am working everything into my macros. So I may not need 20 grams. That may be too much jelly for this, or fruit spread, whatever you want to call this. So I'm probably going to start out with 10 grams and to see how much it covers the peach, and then that will bring it down to 20 calories. And that is what I will then put into my fitness pail. I'm going to use the whole container of the Oikos or Oikos 000. This will give me 15 grams of protein, and I'm probably going to use a quarter serving of the peach cobbler, so that brings it down to 7 grams and a quarter of the calories. So good, my friends. And then I pretty much just put anywhere from 4 to 7 grams of the granola, and a serving size is 28, so a quarter of a serving is what I use, and sometimes even less. It all depends on the amount of calories I have left for the day, or I have already added into my daily eating plan. Okay, this is really good. And then as much cinnamon because it really is just 0. Okay, so I just wanted to update you on that, and we'll be right back with my peach. Okay, I just wanted to show you that I put the fruit spread, there's 10 grams of it in here, and I mixed it with just a little bit of water to thin it out. And after I put a little in the center of each peach, then I will take a silicone brush and kind of spread it around the edges and stuff. And if I need more, I'll just take the other 10 grams of the serving and work it up like this and spread it on the peaches until it's where I want it to be. And then of course we have to sprinkle it with some cinnamon. And then once the peach is warm, we'll come on back out, we'll put the yogurt over it and then the granola, and I will heat up a little bit of the peanut butter and just drizzle it over the top. I don't think I'll need the whipped cream today. I think it's gonna be sweet enough. Okay? All right, we'll be back. Okay, so the peaches are out. I did go with with a full serving, I'm sorry. I went with a full serving of this, and I mixed it with a little bit of water, and then I decided to put my serving of peanut butter on it in the last minute. The next time I will thin the peanut butter out just slightly and just drizzle it over. So now I'm going to put the 000 peach flavored yogurt over the top with the granola, and I will be right back. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? She kind of looks like a sweet potato. Anyway, so that is my version of a peach cobbler a la mode. So let me take my little spoon and see if I can do this. The peach should be nice, soft, and warm, and the peanut butter, everything blended in with a little bit of cinnamon and the yogurt. Let's taste it. It's so good, my friends. So good. How can you fail at being healthy, losing weight, with luscious desserts or snacks like this? This could even serve as a breakfast. Beautiful. Add some sausage with this if you wanted, and it would be, or some eggs. It would be beautiful. For me, this is so satisfying, sustainable. I'm still eating things I love. I'm getting my protein in. I'm getting my carbohydrates in. I'm getting some healthy fats in. Yes. There is a little bit of sugar with the granola and a little bit in the peanut butter, but it all balances out, my friends, and I've been successful at almost 40 pounds post-menopausal. Give it a try. I'm sure you're gonna love this. Oh my goodness. It is so, so good, my friend. The peach cobbler, so good. This does a beautiful job at caramelizing. And then the yogurt is like having ice cream. So good, my friends, so good.